we're on the phone talking. She's like, you know what? Like, you know, we got a future ahead of us. You don't want to be in trouble. She started getting to me. So she like, you don't want to be in trouble. You don't want that on your record or anything. Because I had plans to beat her ass. So she like, yeah, like, just think about your future, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? Oh, right. So I guess I somehow, like, let it go and tried to find my peace or whatever. And I don't know. I just listened to Courtney, you know? I just listened to my...
Somewhere. She FaceTimes me midday, right?
You was with what's his name?
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was somewhere. And she was like, hey, there's this girl inside the dorm. Like, we had a floor, and like there's a common area on that floor. So anybody on the floor can go watch TV or whatever in the living room on that floor.
She had knocked on the door, though.
Because it was plenty of games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how did she know that we didn't have nobody?
Because they gave her a list of rooms that were empty, that had a space for her.
Oh, okay.
So she was visiting each one. And then I just so happened to open the door, and I'm like,
Oh, I thought y'all meant in the living room.
No, she knocked on our door.
All right.
And I was there.
Did you let her in? Or she was just at the door when you called
She was just at the door.
Wait, was she on the door? At the door when you called me?
No, I had called you after.
So she called me, and she was like, hey, there's this girl, and she's looking for a roommate because whatever happened with her and her roommates. I said, what's wrong with her? Because what? It's April.
We in the next semester already, so she like, what's wrong with her? I'm like, well, she just said she has some problems with her roommate, and I'm just so thirsty for throw baby to not have a roommate. So I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, that's interesting. Because then I thought about it, I was like, well, people be having problems with me and I don't be doing nothing. So maybe that's the same situation with her. But my natural instinct said, what's wrong with her? So she was like, I don't know. Like she said.
I'm like, well, I don't know. Sure, we gonna, shit. At least the girl ain't gonna be, she ain't gonna have no roommate. I mean, she ain't gonna have no room to herself no more. So that's all I was just trying to be petty about. Like,
well, shit. So, old girl moves in. She's moving all her stuff in. I don't know if she was trying to make, like, herself look tough or whatever. But she was like, yeah, with my other roommates, they had me fucked up. And I used to turn on the air conditioner. Or, they used to turn on the air conditioner, and I'll say it's too cold. So I went in there, and I turned it off.
And what are they all going to do?
And what are you going to do about it? And she said she used to put, or she wanted to put eye drops in their water to make them really sick because they had her fucked up, and just a whole bunch of evil shit. And she brought her family up there one day to fight because the roommates was tripping, blah, blah. And I'm just sitting there listening to her like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit that you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, cool. So, her and
Throw baby.
Ooh.
I'll take it out. I'll take it out. But her and Throw Baby, they became like, you know, some good allies. Like,
yeah,
they became close. Like, and she was still cool with us though. Like, we were basically having, I think we had another roommate meeting when she first came in, and we were basically laid down the rules and cleaning and all that. We all said we were gonna take turns cleaning, so we started over. I used to clean up that shit all the time, because I just can't live in filth. Like, I can't, the bathroom's dirty, I can't do it, I can't. So, like, the hair in the shower, like, that shit, ugh. I used to get real mad at that type of shit. But, so we all started over when the new roommate came. We started over, and we all took turns cleaning again. And she had cleaned up the new girl. What we gonna call her?
Windmill.
Because
when we was, that's all she was doing.
Okay, so Windmill which is the new roommate, she used to clean up all the time too. In the beginning, and so I used to get mad. Like, we did our part. I'm not about to clean up after no grown ass woman. I'm not about to do that. Like, if you seen us all clean up, it's your turn. Talking about throw baby, she never cleaned up. Windmill, she's new when she was cleaning up. So I was hella pissed at that concept. Like, how you gonna keep letting the new girl clean up and you ain't cleaned up not one time? That shit was hella pissing me off. I'm like, I'm not cleaning up again until she clean up. Period. What do we look like? You use this bathroom just as much as us. With your hair, doing your hair, you use it just as much as us. So leaving toothpaste all in the sink, like, tore that shit down.
Yeah.
See, I be eating slow. Whew, where's that from?
But
whew. So she never cleaned up. So I was getting. She was like, I guess windmill. When her roommate wasn't cleaning up, when throw baby wasn't cleaning up, windmill was like, I'll just do it.
Right, she never made throw baby do nothing.
And I'm like, no.
Be on our heads, or she'll give throw baby the credit of cleaning up when she's the actual one that did
it. And I'm like, no, you need to stop cleaning up for her. Like, we were cool at this point. Like, she was a cool person, I guess. But yeah. So what happened? Oh, it was my birthday once, and we were on spring break, and like, wait, no. First, let me tell you how. So she kept cleaning up for her old girl, and I was going with my best friend somewhere in LA, and then Courtney was still there at the house with throat baby. I don't think Windmill was there.
Yeah.
But
Windmill was there.
She was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So Courtney, she calls me on the phone and she's like, look at this. Like, she's showing me all the dirtiness in the bathroom, and she's there. They're all there, but I'm the only one that wasn't there. So she's showing me, and I'm like, who cleaned up or whatever? Like, I'm on the phone. She's on FaceTime with me, so they hear me talking. And she's like, I'm like, did what's her name clean up? Did throat baby clean up? And then Windmill's in the background like, no, she didn't clean up. So I'm like, what the fuck are you going? I'm going up on the other side. I said, what the fuck are you gonna fucking clean up? Like, when the fuck are you gonna clean up, you dirty bitch? Like, I'm just going up, like, on their side. Like, you really not gonna clean? Like, you really not gonna clean? You're so dirty for that. Like, really, you're not gonna clean up? I was pissed. I wish I was there. And then all of a sudden,
I get mad. When she get calm, I get mad.
Yeah, so she started going up next.
I called her dirty ass bitch. I said,
she gonna say, when you gonna clean up? She gonna say, when I feel like it.
I said, you dirty ass bitch.
That's what pissed you off, when she was like, when I feel like it.
I said, you dirty ass bitch. You backyard again looking ass bitch. I was going up, and then Windmill was like, it's okay, Courtney.
It's okay, I'll clean it. Like,
Windmill trying to guide me to my room and shit like that, because I was going up.
Like, is you scared?
What do you mean when you feel like it? That's
when I feel like it, like straight like that. Oh, okay. But anyways, let's fast forward to my birthday, which was in March for spring break. So I had a couple friends over. I had told Windmill like, hey, I'm gonna have some friends over. They're gonna be with me for my birthday for spring break. So it's gonna get, we on spring break or whatever. She was like, oh, that's fine, I'll leave or whatever because I'll be having work early. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know ahead of time that they'll be here. And so my friends came. They spent the whole week with me. Well, not even the whole week. Like, it was like 3 days with me for my birthday. And we did a whole bunch of stuff that week. But they had brought their own food, their own little snacks. When we didn't go out to eat, they brought their own stuff. And so, mind you, Windmill, she had her friends over like that weekend before. They was all up in there, and then she had established sides of the bathroom. We had 2 sinks. So she said,
she established sides, right? So
this y'all side,
backyard
this
again,
our
and
side.
Windmill side was one side, and me and Monet's side was one side. She just thought she just did that.
But when her friends was over that week, after she's the one that established the sides, on both of our sides. Her friends were all up on our side that she established and left all their hair. They were doing their hair, makeup. It was all up in the side that I just cleaned up though. Okay? But I didn't say nothing. I didn't even say nothing.
Right, because that shit, we wasn't petty, bro. We wasn't.
I didn't even say nothing because I'm like, you know what? My friend's about to come over. It's probably going to get dirty again. So, yeah. And so my friends came over. They brought their own food. They brought everything of their own. And then after they were gone or whatever, Windmill gonna text the group chat and talk about some guys.
Corn dogs.
Guys, do you guys know what happened to my corn dogs? Wait, go to the messages.
Oh shit.
You gotta bring up the
I
messages.
gotta wash my hands.
Oh shoot.
Can I wash my hands? You okay this part? Hold on. My booty probably looks back.
Boom. Y'all, we had a group chat and you see the real in there. Like the pettiness, and mind you, around this time, I guess we're still cool or whatever. Like I had just told her like all my friends was coming over for my birthday week and she was cool about it. I told you they brought their own food, like little small shit like noodles and burritos. And plus, we're not going to be there for most of the time anyway. We're going out to eat.
All right, so this is the first time we had our first meeting. We all need to have a roommate meeting approximately 11:30 a.m. That's what you said on February 20th, 2018. Okay.
Oh, so she came in February.
Yeah.
See?
So it was a little sooner. Okay, so this is when you was pressing them. Okay. Okay. All right.
I used to stay pressing in the group chat.
Do you guys have something to say? All right. What am I looking for again?
About the corn dogs.
Okay. So she says, guys, the little eye emojis. What happened to the rest of my corn dog pack? So it wasn't did you or do you know who it's.
But she's
what
like,
happened?
I'm saying like you're basically, I'm taking it as you're accusing us.
She did, because she said, what happened to it?
Like,
It's not.
how I'm supposed to know what happened to him? You ate him. The fuck?
So she Monet says no. No. Monet, I say Monet and I didn't eat them. And she says, did your guests eat them? And then Monet says, no, they brought their own food and we were eating out and my guests know better not to touch somebody else's stuff. We don't even like corn dogs, so maybe you ate them.
Like, I don't even eat corn dogs, first of all.
So then Windmill says, I didn't say it to start an argument. I just simply asked a question, crying face
No, you
emoji.
did, because you accusing me of something that, like, come on now.
She said, thank you guys. If it wasn't you guys, then it was my friends. I just asked y'all first, that's it. Ask your friends first. Ask your friends, because I'm not finna just eat your hot dogs, bro. I'm not just finna do that. So, you said, yeah, all right. Monet says, yeah, all right. And then Windmill puts a question mark to it. You know how you can put the little question marks on people's messages? And then she says, are you mad? And then I said, hey, I was the peacemaker this whole time. I was the peacemaker this whole entire time. So I said, hey, this texting back and forth can get interpreted wrong, so everyone
She was trying to save the peace. Like, I'm just kind of like, Courtney.
Yeah, so I told everybody stop texting. And then Monet responds, I'm just trying to figure out why you keep questioning my texts. Look at you. So then she just, Windmill just hearts both of our things, right? So then, this is Windmill's whole entire paragraph. That whole thing is her trying to rule shit. This is when she says, the left stick is for Monet and Courtney, the right stick is for Windmill and Throw Baby. All that dumb shit. Just no drama, please. We only have 2 months left. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, no drama, right? When it comes to the tub, we are all cleaning it, all 4 of us. She just,
Something that I was already doing, though. Like,
right. So, she's the main one trying to, tell people what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. She the main one that has her dishes all on the counter in the kitchen. So I said, it wasn't even the same day. Oh yes, it was. It was the same day. I said, can you figure out a different place you can clean your dishes, put your clean dishes other than the counter, please? Because we have cabinets to put your dishes in. So you, even regardless if your dishes are clean or dirty, they should not be on the counter because it makes the whole kitchen look dirty. Like, when your dishes are dry, put them away. She said, my clean dishes. I clearly said that. I said, somewhere to put your clean dishes. My clean dishes, I said, yeah, they be on the counter.
They be on the counter.
The fuck? She said, yeah, I don't have anywhere to put them. I put them on my towel thingy, right? I'm not going to put my wet dishes in the cabinet. There's the other side of the counters where the stove is to cut your food and stuff. So she told me where I can cook and cut my fucking vegetables. She gonna tell me, oh, you don't have to cut your vegetables where my dishes are. There's a whole other counter. Therefore, my dishes are gonna stay where they are. That's basically what she said to me. And then she said the dish rack is always full, which is throat baby stuff. Okay? You see how they always was pressed about the bathroom and shit, but never the kitchen.
Throat baby. And mind you, we stopped cooking in the kitchen. Me and Courtney stopped cooking in the kitchen because it was always dirty with their stuff everywhere.
We couldn't cook nothing.
And I don't like
And
cooking
they
in
used
a dirty.
to use my pots and pans too. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't like cooking in a dirty kitchen, so I'm like, fuck it. Like, that's when I start getting fat. Like, fuck it. I'm not about to cook in here. I'm not about to clean up after nobody just so I could cook.
And then she said, if you know a better place for me to put my wet dishes, please let me know. With the heart. And I said, it's clear. Like, girl.
Oh, because you went to go move all the stuff.
Girl. So, go put your dishes somewhere else, okay? So, that was one thing. She's always trying to control stuff, but she be dirty in the kitchen and stuff. So, that one day, she came in my, she was talking shit about the kitchen again, right? And mind you, Monet said that we had to stop cooking. So
all of our stuff was out the fridge. Like, we didn't even have
have nothing
groceries.
So this is when she pressed the group chat again. She basically told us her and Throw Baby are gonna clean out the refrigerator, and there was something that spilled in the refrigerator, which makes the refrigerator hard to open, and we could have just cleaned it up in the first place instead of leaving it there because now it's harder to clean. Mind you, she just said we didn't have nothing in the refrigerator.
Nothing. I had a mini fridge. I had a mini fridge in our actual room, so we kept our little things in there.
And the only thing that I had in there was milk. And my milk did not spill. There was nothing in there at all. I had one thing, literally one. So they said, since we're cleaning the fridge, you and Monet can clean the bathroom, blah, blah, making rules again. I said, I already cleaned the tub, my side of the mirror and sink. Yes, I'm petty. I'm cleaning half of the fucking mirror since you want to divide size and shit.
And I'm not cleaning nothing because I already told you I'm not cleaning up again until Throat Baby clean up. And she still, to that day, did not clean nothing to me.
Then
not
I
to
said,
my knowledge.
Whatever has nothing to do with me. I had one thing in there, liquid, and that's milk. And then you said, Monet, have you cleaned the shower yet or toilet? While you messaging us.
Exactly.
Mind you.
Or anything.
I said,
it's cool. I'm
Throat Baby didn't clean nothing. Okay? So you said, has Throat Baby cleaned the shower yet or the toilet? And she did not answer that. Oh, she said, yes, she has. She has it. And then I said, I need the same energy to be throughout the house with every resident because the kitchen is never clean. Y'all always talking about the bathroom and the toilet, the tub. Nobody ever talks about the kitchen because the kitchen is where they was effing up at. We wasn't even effing up in the bathroom.
They the ones cooking.
We wasn't even effing up in the bathroom, but y'all never acknowledging what y'all got wrong. I understand that me and Throat Baby and I are starting to clean the refrigerator. I just need us to all keep the stove clean at least. Just wipe it down when you're done. And if you drop anything, please pick it up or sweep it up real quick. It only takes a minute.
It only takes a minute. And then it was one point when she was like, you could just sweep it up. It's 2 brooms. Who are you talking to?
Then I said,
Man.
and I swept 2 days ago when Blank was here, so I really don't understand. Like, I cleaned, and I said, I told Blank,
And she gonna say,
watch me clean this.
Nothing looks clean. Ooh, oh, this easy.
So she's gonna send pictures of the stove, right? And it's just
none of that was ours. Like,
and mind you, I'm at home. I'm quiet as hell in my room, right? She doesn't know that I'm home. So she stomped into to the kitchen, and she's taking pictures and stuff. And she said, girl, we haven't cooked for the longest. She put a laughing face. Okay, I'll clean it since I always have to. Well, I'm going to clean it now, and it should stay clean. Keep the same energy. I said, sink always full of dirty
and she
dishes.
always LOLing after stuff. Like, she's always sweetie, LOL, knowing she's being petty.
And I said,
knowing that.
Sink always full of dirty dishes. She said, how? That's the sink, not everything else. I don't care about dishes.
So
but bitch, I do.
So you care about everything else. How about making sure the whole kitchen is clean?
Bitch, I do. Okay? But if I said I don't care about the bathtub, blah, blah, I care about the dishes. Bitch, how you gonna tell me? Like,
how you, like, that's where she
I
started
don't care
to,
about the dishes.
Ooh.
I said, I'm home, so knock on the door.
Cause she was home in the room, in the room.
I was home the whole
out
time.
getting my nails done. I was just finishing up. So
I was like, I'm home, so knock on the door. Cause you sound a little angry. Cause she did not know I was there, so she
yeah, she stomped in, going in the kitchen to go take the
bitch,
pictures.
I'm here. Knock.
Knock on the door. Say what you gotta say.
That's so petty of me. I said, knock on
remember
the
she
door.
was
I
like-
could have just got up.
When y'all talked, she was like, "Cause I know you're not."
Yeah. She's like, I know that you're not dirty. And I was baffled. I was like, hold on.
I done cleaned up them more than anybody motherfuckers up in this house. So what are you talking
I was
about?
baffled. Like, hold on. I didn't know how to break that down to her. I'm like, she said, I know
You're not dirty.
insinuating that who is.
You're insinuating that I'm dirty.
Ooh,
And I'm the
that's
one
far
that cleaned
from
up the
it.
most throughout
That's
this
far
whole
from it.
time.
That's far from
More
it.
than anybody in that damn
She said,
dorm.
I'm finna be there in 2 minutes, so y'all can wait. Like, hold on.
Like, she told her that, but you didn't tell me that. She said, I know you're not dirty.
So
insinuating that I'm dirty. You got me fucked up.
So, Monet started being petty at this point and said, whoever left a mess in the kitchen needs to keep it up and keep that same energy. Me and Courtney haven't been in there. It's food left on the counter. Thank you. This is when Windmill's like, LOL girl, laughing face. We should be saying the same thing about the bathroom, the actual toilet room. Ain't nothing on these counters. So you see how she always try to disregard what they did wrong in the kitchen, but always go refer back to the bathroom? How much damage can us girls do in the bathroom? All we do is piss, wipe, and flush. Like, what?
And I had just cleaned up. When she said that, I actually had just cleaned out the tub.
And
The toilet.
Because Monet said, first of all, I cleaned the toilet yesterday, so what are you saying? She said, the floor, sweetheart, LOL. Oh, you should have slapped her. I'm sorry for being a peacemaker.
Like, I was always ready. Look, let me tell y'all something. I was always ready to throw hands. That's the thing. I was ready. I was ready to fight. And Courtney was the one that was just like always trying to be the peacemaker. No, just let it go, Monet. Like, just let it go, blah, blah, blah. Don't mind them. She trying to get under your skin,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Which she was. But still, like, you can only take so much. Like, I was really ready to lay hands on that girl. On both of them girls. So, she's like really like trying to stop me because I had plans to go in there and beat their ass. I was ready to beat their ass. She got me fucked up. We was about to oh, I was ready. Like, I was hot. So she over here like, I remember she was away once and I'm over here driving. She's like, we're on the phone talking. She's like, you know what? Like, you know, we got a future ahead of us. You don't want to be in trouble. She started getting to me. So she like, you don't want to be in trouble. You don't want that on your record or anything. Because I had plans to beat her ass. So she like, yeah, like, just think about your future, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? Oh, you're right. So I guess I somehow like let it go and tried to find my peace or whatever. And I don't know, I just listened to Courtney, you know? I just listened to Mama Courtney and I'm just like, you know what, you right. All these times, there was plenty of times that they got saved from getting their ass beat because of Courtney.
So thank me.
Because of Courtney.
Because she really got dragged to yeah. Drag, nigga.
I was ready.
Always. You remember that one time, the shower situation, how the shower was dirty before you was about to get in?
Yeah, so
you
like
wanted her to clean it.
Windmill had just Windmill had just washed her hair in the shower, and I had work, so I'm like, you know what, like, how long is she gonna fucking take? Like, I went in there about to take my shower or whatever, and it's hair all in the damn shower. It's hair all in there, and mind you, she got her friend over there with her in the room. So I text, I'm like, can you go clean that out? Because I'm trying to get in the shower. Like, I don't have time to be waiting. I gotta go to sleep. I think I had to go to work. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm trying to take my shower so I can go to bed. Like, go clean your hair out the shower. Didn't you just wash your hair or something? Like, that's not mine. So go over there and keep that same energy. Go clean out the shower. Clean up after yourself. And she was like, I was about to do it or something. She was like, girl, she went in there and she went to go check. She was like, and I had went back in the room until I gave her some time to go do it. Like, I had gave her a minute to go clean the bathroom after I said what I said. And she goes in there and she's like, girl, that little bit of hair or something. Cares? She went back to talk shit to her friend. I think her friend had said something. I think her friend was like, her friend said something smart. I don't got time. And I think I didn't really hear it clearly. I was trying to make sure. And I said, Courtney, what they say? I said, Courtney, what she say? Did she say something? Because I'm ready at all times. Courtney, did she say something? What Courtney say?
I don't know.
Courtney just trying to.
I don't know.
Did I hear something? Courtney, like, I don't know. Courtney's just
I wasn't ready for water.
Courtney's like, I think I had my little shower cap on, ready to go take a shower. Courtney's like, I had to double check first to make sure I wasn't tripping. She like, I don't know. I don't think they said nothing. Like, she didn't say nothing. But whole time she said something. Like, Courtney was really staring them. I'm like, ooh. In my head, I'm like, I know they fucking said something, man. I'm hot as hell. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just go clean this shit myself because she was taking forever. So I'm like, I said, fuck it. I went in there, went to go clean it out. I'm mad as fuck. Cleaned it out. Got in the shower. I'm in the shower after I cleaned it or whatever. Then the bitch come knocking on the door.
Clean it up.
And you hear the shower on. I'm in there.
Right.
She like, I'm like, yes. And she like, I thought you wanted me to clean it out. I said, you gonna wait all this time till I get naked, get in the shower? Then you being dumb at this point. You hear me in here in the shower with the shower on, with the door closed. Why would you wait all this time to come knock on the door to finally decide till I'm in there, while I'm in there, that you want to clean it up? Like,
I'm getting mad all over.
Like, I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you really testing me. Like, and then, so that happens or whatever. And the friend was always, and I was like, I'm ready to fight anybody at this point. So you want to take a fade for her, or you want to take the fade, or who wants the fade? Because I could have sworn I heard you say something.
I should have let you fight, man.
I could have sworn I heard you say something, and like, you been due for a whooping. You and your roommate been due for a whooping, and since your friend's here, she can get it too.
She can get it too. No.
That's how I really felt. Like, who said something? Who was talking? Like, it's best that you don't know what's going on, so it's best that you stay out of it, boo. Because you're going to get yourself into something you can't get out of, like that wig that came off of you. You going to get yourself into something you didn't even want to be in. You didn't have to be. But I tell you, though, you write it down for your friend, though. I guess so. I guess that's how it's supposed to be. But, man, baby, you shouldn't did that. Because now, look, if you could just, like, look into the future, you can be like, nah, I'm going to stay out of that.
Let that one go. You can have that.
Yeah, I'm going to let you deal with that one by yourself. Yeah,
that's baby. All you.
I don't live here, so, you know, I ain't got to. You only made things worse, baby boo.
So shit. So what's next?
So one day, me and Courtney, we decide that, so some days go by, whatever, you know, some weeks go by. I guess that was the last altercation that I had with her. No. There was another situation where I was in the classroom and something happened.
Oh, they found your
she found something. She did something else to piss me off. And I was about to beat her ass again.
That's what beat her ass.
about to beat her ass. So I had got advice from my stepmom. You know, I text her like, what should I do? She's doing all, it was something bad. I don't know why I can't. It's just so much things that happened that I can't really pinpoint what it was. But you know, she was liable for that ass whooping. She was due. So we in class, me and Courtney, we had the same class, and then I posted something like, ooh, I can't wait to go back to the dorms or whatever to whoop this bitch ass or whatever. It was something like that, which I shouldn't have did. I shouldn't have posted, but I don't care who sees what. I don't care. You could screenshot it or whatever, but I shouldn't have announced what I was gonna do. That's where I went wrong at. But I don't care. Like, you was gonna find out anyway when I laid these hands on you.
You was gonna find out. You was giving her a fair, warning. Prepare.
But she didn't have my Snapchat is my thing. She was never my friend.
It was
on
probably
Snapchat. Hadn't watched my story, or maybe she did and she blocked me so I wouldn't see her. Throat baby.
Yeah. It's so hard.
Throat baby hadn't watched my story yet, so I'm like, how did she find my Snap? We were never friends on Snapchat, me and Windmill, so I don't know how she could have possibly watched my story, but I'm not tripping because now you know that I'm coming for you when I see you.
So she screenshots.
Yeah, she screenshotted what I said. Yeah, and I'm like, and I text her. I'm like, so you screenshotted my stuff or whatever? And she was like, we could have a meeting or whatever when we get home. So we all get home. We're gonna be home at this time. Boo boo boo. So we all get there after class. I'm ready. We all sitting at the table.
She's like, I'm gonna record this conversation just for.
What's her name there?
No.
It was just us three. So she was like, I'm gonna record this conversation just for
my documents
and safety purposes.
Yes.
And in my head, I'm like, no,
I didn't say nothing. Your head.
Not in my head. I said, I don't care. Record it.
Yeah, she didn't say that in her
Video it. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Record anything because, girl, what you won't know is I will slide you across this table with the recording on. I don't care. If you piss me off enough, I will.
You're getting that all over again.
Because, like, that's just crazy, like, how much that. No, I didn't let slide. So, really, I swear to you, if it wasn't for Courtney, they would have been, like, Courtney was really the peacemaker.
Whooped every other day.
I'm telling you, y'all, like, you don't understand, like she saved them from so many altercations with me. I had to really think about stuff. Like, remember what Courtney told you? Courtney told you? And I'm just like, ooh, woosah. But I told her straight up. She like, I'm gonna record this for records, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You can record whatever you want. Because first of all, remember we told you that housing didn't do nothing when we told you we told him
that we was about to get shot up.
That we was about to get shot up.
Get your ass whooped.
We told him that we were about to get shot up, and he didn't do nothing about it. He didn't do anything about it. So why do you think I give a fuck that you're gonna record the conversation? And possibly
we would tell No Good, the director, that yes. Oh, but didn't we warn them? I said like the first. Before Windmill even came in the situation, I said because something might go down.
Warning you, so you
and I'm warning you that. I said that on the phone. I said, well, I'm just warning you because something might go down, and if it's too late, then that's on y'all. Like, cause somebody asked to go get whooped in here, and we told them that they didn't get whooped. Oh no, I don't like that. That sounds like that reminds me of like somebody's like killing somebody.
So she had told him, and yeah, he didn't do nothing about it. So what makes you think that I'm gonna care that you're recording a conversation? So we had our conversation. I forgot what it was about, but I'm like she was trying to do something, or what was the problem? She was denying everything. Oh, that little sweetie thing that you be talking, all that's calling me sweetheart and all that, trying to be funny, knowing that I don't like you. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're triggering me at this point.
She did that on purpose.
Don't sweetheart. I'm not your sweetie or sweetheart, boo.
That's what my best friend do.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You're being petty, and like I could really slap you right now. So we had that little table talk or whatever, and it went I successfully didn't beat her ass. Like, I didn't touch her. So, after that, then we get into, okay, so boom, me and Courtney, we went past all that. You know, it's towards the end. I'm working. I had got a new job or whatever. Well, it wasn't really new, but I was working. I was going to work at like 5 a.m. So I would get up at 4 a.m. So me and Courtney, we decided, let's go get something to eat and watch Netflix or whatever. So
that was a cool little night.
That was a cool night.
We went to go get something to eat.
We went to go get some Mexican
Netflix
food, bomb burritos. Right. Like, this is
and we watched a very, very scary movie. Like, it was scary.
Very, very scary movie. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to be up all night because of this scary movie. I'm thinking of this scary movie. So let's take a Benadryl. Like, and I gotta go to work.
Benadryls take you.
Yes, and I wanted to go to sleep after, but I couldn't sleep. I know I wasn't going to be able to sleep because of the scary movie. So I'm like, let me take a Benadryl so I could go to sleep.
Too, because I thought I was going to sleep.
And so I could go to work. I got to get up at 4 a.m.
And we put on Shrek. Okay.
Happy endings.
Right.
Put on Shrek.
Good vibes, happy endings. We put on Shrek. We both off of Benny. Okay. We about to go to sleep. I get a text message. Boom. My boyfriend at the time wants me to come pick him up, or not wants me, but I didn't want him taking the bus, so I go pick him up from the mall, right? That's where he works at. Boom, boom, boom. Go to his dorm real quick. Usually when I go to his dorm, she knows that I'm not coming back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna spend the night
there.
So she left me here. That's what she was thinking, and she went to sleep, knocked out. She's off the Benny, right?
I'm like, let me hurry up and go to sleep. She left, she ain't coming back. Let me hurry up and go to sleep because I don't want to be thinking about this scary movie.
Right, because I didn't text her, oh, I'm coming tonight or nothing like that. Usually when I go with him, that's where I'm at for the night, right? So she's off of Benny, right? And I'm at his house, and then it's around 11. I'm like, all right, I'm sleepy as hell now because I'm off of Benny, right?
No, it was like 12. Like, it was already past midnight.
It was something, yeah. So he walks me back to my dorm, right?
I'm knocked out at this point.
Yeah, she's gone, knocked out, wiped out. I walk in the door, right? Not the room door, but the door to our apartment, right? So we walk in, gives me a hug, he leaves, right? But I hear Windmill and Throat Baby in the living room, right?
And there was some other guests in there.
And it was Windmill's best friend and then 2 other dudes that I'd never seen before in there, right? So there's a total of 5 people in there, right? So I hear, yeah, bro, like they always eating our shit, bro.
Throat Baby got her little entourage at this point, so
she got a little clique.
She didn't used to do this, but I thought we was cool after that one meeting we had. Remember?
Exactly. So now she's talking shit. Mind you, when I walked in with my boyfriend, they said hey and his name and stuff, like what's up, and he like what's up, y'all, blah blah blah. So we walk in, he leaves, right? And then I hear them talking shit like, they always eating our shit, bro. That's their favorite word, bro. And then women was like, oh my God, yes. Like,
they ate my bacon.
They ate my bacon. I'm just like, hold on. I don't even eat bacon. I eat turkey bacon. I don't eat no bacon.
And I have it cooked in there.
And I have a video of her almost burning down the house, making her bacon like a week before. Oh God in heaven, I do. I said, and my caption was like, this bitch about to burn down the house. And the little smoke detector going off. She was cooking. Shit. She was cooking bacon that day. So she was like,
they ate my Oreos. Somebody said they ate
they ate my Oreos and they ate my bacon. Okay?
I did have an Oreo.
I did have some Oreos.
Because she ate up all my bacon and all my syrup. She used up all my syrup when her nigga was there, and she ate up my bacon without asking me.
So we did eat your Oreos.
So I did eat an Oreo.
I ate more than one. I don't care.
I had an Oreo.
But I didn't eat your bacon though.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't eat your bacon, so
I didn't.
You say nothing about that. So that's what made her go up. Like, I didn't eat your bacon, so you wrong about that. So I'm gonna go up because I didn't eat your bacon.
Oh God. F the Oreos, okay? We're not gonna talk about that. With your bacon?
Yeah, I didn't eat that.
I didn't touch that. So I walked in. I never made it to our room, right?
Knocked out. I'm so knocked out. So peacefully.
To get in the apartment, you get the key card, you come in, right? Like a hotel room. Then there's 2 other bedrooms to the left. I never made it in our bedroom, so she still does not know that I'm there. I'm in the living room, basically. So I hear them saying that, and I walk in there. I say, y'all talking shit? Today I'm just on one now. Like, I don't know what went on with me, but the peacemaker Courtney went out the window, cause never did I eat your bacon, bitch. Okay, so I walk in, y'all talking shit. What's her name? Throw baby like, nobody's even talking about you, bro. I say, either you talk about me or you talk about Monet. Because
who else in
both
the
of
house?
the roommates are in here, so you're not talking about nobody else. And, man, you always trying to start problems, bro. That's a
But you're talking about us.
But you're talking about somebody. I'm like, if y'all have something to say,
and you bold now.
Right. If you have something to say, you make sure that you say that to us.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I was walking away. Then the windmill, she was like, go tell your gay ass nigga who be effing other is. What did she say? Go tell your. Why did she say that?
Get your gay ass nigga
who be
effing other.
That's
niggas.
where she stopped at. That's where she stopped at.
And they were sitting down, right?
They were sitting. She was like, where you are? I'm like, where the camera is. I leaped over, boom, hit her.
On the thigh. She stepped on a chair, leaped over the table, and started.
Boom. So then
you beating her ass.
We fighting, right? Boom, boom, boom.
Don't talk about my nigga. Don't talk about my nigga.
You can't talk about my family. You can talk about me all day. It's not gonna make me that mad. It's not. It's like, no. But when you talk about somebody who can't defend themselves or somebody who's not here, you talk about my nigga, my friends, my family, and they not there, it's up. It's raps from there. Don't do that. Don't do that one. That's where you fucked up at. So we're fighting. Boom, boom, boom. Then we make it in the kitchen, right? So we're fighting. And then I feel somebody hit me in the back of my head. I'm like, oh, I'm being jumped. Oh, okay. So then I turned around and then I started fighting whoever hit me in the head. I don't know.
Which was her friend.
Her friend, right? We gonna call her Whitney, okay? So then I'm fighting Whitney, right? I was trying to say her name. Windmill, she disappeared. I don't know where the fuck she went. Yeah. So I'm fighting Wiggy, right? So boom, boom, boom. All I remember is like bits and pieces. So we run into the your water machine.
Oh my god, that thing was cracked up. I had a little water dispenser, so we didn't have to keep carrying up cases of water all the time. So I had ordered that little thing by Sparklets, and I was just like fucking like. Man, they knocked over that whole thing. It was crazy.
Yeah, so
and I wasn't paying for that shit. It was not mine. It was my dad's, dude. But
ran into that. Then I just remember going on the couch. I remember her being on the couch and I was just hitting her. And then I remember her wig coming off.
I was there for that part. But hold on. So remember, I'm in the room sleep.
Yes.
But all of a sudden, I'm dreaming, and I'm in a deep sleep too, because it was the Benadryl. So I'm hearing in my dream like do, boom, boom, knocking, mocha maka, shit just slamming. Like I'm hearing it in my dream, but I'm wanting to wake up, but I just was not waking up. And then after that, after I heard all that bumping and bumping and bumping in my sleep, then I hear them arguing, and Courtney's like, you jumped me, blah, 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 blah. So I get up. I need to, mind you, I got on booty shorts, I'm comfortable, little tank top. I get the fuck up. I run out there. I run out the room, go to the living room. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the, you jumping who? Like, what's going on? Oh my God. Mind you, it's hard as fuck to wake up off of Benadryl. If you've ever been off of Benadryl, it's hard to wake up. So let me tell you how strong I woke up though. Like I really just jumped out of bed with the quickness. I was comfortable.
She can't even explain to y'all how bad.
Like that's how quick I jumped up. After I heard the boom boom, like I knew something was going on. I wanted to wake up, but I couldn't.
Because mind you, she never knew that I was home, so she just thinking they just causing a ruckus out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking they just loud and stuff.
She think I'm still at old boy house.
Yeah, so then I hear her voice. She's like, y'all jumped me. No, you just jumped me. No, you just. So I'm like, I run out the room, go to the living room. I'm seeing this. I said, oh, this is real. This is really happening. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You like, they just jumped me, blah, blah, blah. I said, what? And then the friend comes and she's like, comes in front of me and she's like, hi, I'm Wiggy. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
She goes, hi, I'm Wiggy to me. And I'm like,
oh, I forgot to tell that part. Because when I said, are y'all talking shit, Wiggy was like, in their defense, nobody. I was like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck are you? I'm Wiggy. And I said, I went like that to her hand. Like, what's good? I'm Courtney, but I'm talking to my roommates right now. Like,
exactly.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know where you came from, who you are, but this is not your.
And ain't no defense. Y'all was talking shit because who the fuck else would eat the bacon in the house? A ghost? You was
because
talking
both
about
of y'all
us.
are in there, so you either talking about me or her.
They ate our bacon. Like, so nobody wanted that bacon.
I ended up fighting Wiggy, took her wig off or whatever.
And I'm there at this point when she was fighting Wiggy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want somebody to jump in. I'm waiting. Let's go.
So then
You called what's his name?
So then one of the boys had picked me up from hitting Wiggy.
She was beating her ass. Her whole wig came off.
So like somebody picked me up from hitting Wiggy. But like that, I didn't like that either because nigga, I don't know who you are. Don't be picking me up. Like, what if he tried to hurt me or try to, hold me so Wiggy could get me back or some shit? But good thing he didn't do that. So then
I'm just on standby waiting.
So
who jumping? Who?
I'm mad.
Who jumping? What?
I'm mad. I'm mad.
She gonna get the Henny.
So I said, y'all really jump. Y'all really jump. And then I called old boy, right? We gonna call him old boy.
And then I think I was like, so what y'all? I think I said that. I was like, so what y'all want to do? Because at this point, I'm ready to fight too. I'm fresh out of sleep.
She been ready to fight.
I've been
now.
So I'm like, so what y'all want to do 1-on-1? You jumping people?
I said, let's get our 1-on-1. Then she was like, okay then, 1-on-1, which is like basically like.
But you beat her ass. You beat both of their ass. She beat both of their ass at the same time.
But it's just, I still want the one. It's like, what is you doing? Like, I didn't even want to fight Wiggy. Like, who are you?
Yeah, you don't even know her.
I want Windmill. That's who I wanted. Windmill disappeared. When I tell you she disappeared, like she was there, but she wasn't like there. Once I was done with her and I started fighting Wiggy, Windmill was nowhere to be found. Wiggy wasn't trying to help. Windmill wasn't trying to help Wiggy.
Didn't they go get the RA, huh?
The RA didn't do shit. No, they didn't get nobody. They just left.
I thought I seen her come.
Cause the RA heard all the ruckus going on, like the yelling and stuff. That's when the RA stepped out. But like they didn't go to the RA. The RA didn't give a fuck either. She said, "Oh,
yeah."
That's what she said. So then, I called old boy. I said, "I'm about to kill these bitches."
She had the Henny bottle, banging it on the counter in the bathroom. I'm about to break this shit on both of their heads with the Henny bottle. I go, look, I mind my business because you're going to do what you're going to do. Like, if you want to hit somebody with the Henny bottle, I'm all for it.
So,
go ahead.
So I'm on FaceTime with old boy. I said, I'm about to kill these bitches. And I flip the camera and I go get the Henny bottle. That's when he said, oh shit. He had to run back upstairs because I'm fucking loco. Bro, like, I had to think about, I was trying to be, like, logical at that point. I was like, do I really want to do this? Like, hit them with a Henny bottle? Because I really, like, I'm not going to stop at that point. Like, especially if she gonna let me do it, like, it's going to be
hell yeah.
somebody was going to, like, it was going to be bad.
Hell yeah, I was all for it.
So, old boy came, and he brought his homie, too. Since there was two other dudes, my boyfriend at the time, whatever you want to call it, didn't know what type of time they was on, so he made sure he had somebody with him too, right? So then they was like, okay, let's get our ones. Mind you, Wiggy's in the doorway now, right? And my nigga got the door open. He's just standing there, so there's nobody in nobody way. And she just walks out. She doesn't do anything. Like, it was time, space, and opportunity, and it was nothing. Like, bro, like, what's going on? So they walked out, they went down the hallway, and I was mad because, like, you know when all those thoughts be going in your head, like, I really wanted to hurt them again, but then it's just like, is it worth it? Because you remember I was supposed to be the peacemaker. I wasn't supposed to be fighting. And
whole time, after I thought about that situation, I'm like, I'm really mad at Courtney because all them times that I really wanted to beat their ass, she talked me out of it, and then it turns out that she was the one that ended up getting the fight in the end, and I really needed that fight. And she was always talking me out of it.
But they was
she was the one.
No, but they was scared of Monet. They wasn't scared of me. So they never said anything to Monet that would necessarily trigger her all the way. Like the sweetheart thing, okay. But they never said that's why, yo, blah 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 blah.
She was bold that day. She had a whole entourage.
Yeah. So they never did anything that would like have Monet like turn all the way up, like fuck that, Courtney, whatever you say, that fuck that, I'm gonna beat this bitch ass. It was deep, but it wasn't like they didn't talk about nobody, they didn't talk about you, they were scared of you, they didn't talk about your family, none of that. If they did that, I would like beat her ass.
So she stopped me from all the fights that I told y'all I was gonna get in. She stopped me. She was the peacemaker, and then for her to go and take the fight, I was hella like, wow, that was supposed to be me. That was supposed to be me. But they got the fuck up out of there though. After that, they got the fuck up out of there. They never showed their face ever again.
Right.
Like, Throat Baby, she would come. They went back to her quiet place. Never fucking came out of her room again. And so
yeah, never. Wait. Oh yeah, Throw Baby didn't. And then
they like
Windmill moved out.
They moved out. We didn't see her till like the end, like the last week.
The last day.
The last day when it was move out day.
Yeah.
She never showed back up to that room. I don't know where she went, but she was gone.
You remember that one time when we was hearing people come inside and we smelled cologne? So we was like, who the fuck is
somebody
that?
in this house after like who's
after
here?
They moved out, somebody cat came back. And we was like, what the fuck? So then we got our knives and our scissors and shit. But I think we had knives.
Ready to kill.
So we was like, all right, let's go. So we go outside. Well, like outside, like in the common area and stuff. And we see the two dudes that was there
during the fight.
So I walk in the kitchen, I look at him, and I pretend like I was getting some milk or some shit just to have an excuse to go outside. He was like, oh, we're not here for any problems. She's just getting her stuff right now. We're just here. We don't want any problems. I said,
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. The fuck, bitch, why are you here? She was in the room and the lights, were the lights even on? I don't know. And then we called the RA that day. And
somebody's in our rooms that's not supposed to be here.
And then Throwback was like, nobody in here. And when they actually did come up and check, and nobody was in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had left by the time we had got back.
Yeah, because you know better. Don't bring nobody up in here.
Don't do that again.
They had left though. She was like, you could check, bro. Ain't nobody in here. I don't care. I was ready to get their ass bust. Like,
on me. Like, that's when you start getting petty. I'm gonna tell on you. Don't give a fuck.
Like, I was just like, you know what? I'm about to be the police.
I'm finna be a op. Yeah,
no, move out day.
She was cooking that fucking bacon. She was cooking that bacon.
That same bacon that she accused us of eating.
Same bacon.
Like, I
wanted to get that roast and just throw it on the floor so fucking bad, but I just got in.
And then they didn't even clean up their mess really all the way. Like, when it was move out day, you supposed to clean out everything.
Yeah, they left stuff in the refrigerator.
They did not do that. So, oh my God, y'all.
Hour and 37.
That's our crazy roommate drama. Yeah, I think that after that, we have turned into some very, like we said before, we didn't let stuff slide in our other videos.
With the festivities, the activities.
But after that year, we just like got in our bag, our grown woman bag, and
we got in our books bag and body.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. We was looking great.
But after that whole situation, that whole year, that whole roommate stuff, we have not got into any of those type of altercations ever again. Like that type of stuff, I'm not into that. Like, I don't want to argue with nobody
now.
Yeah. That's like you that's for the birds. That's trash behavior. I'm not about to act like that.
I'm gonna look at you like you stupid.
Like, I'm just gonna walk away. And plus, I don't surround myself around
people who make that
exactly so
come out of me, honestly.
So that's the old us, and now we don't want that look.
Just don't touch me, then we good.
Yeah, like before,
you could chirp, bark, and all that.
And all that, but now we have another outlook on life, and we're trying to be, nurses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not worried about that stuff no more. But you had to know our past though, so now that you could get into our future. Our new. So you won't hear us speaking on during this journey, you won't hear us speaking on any of that type of foolery. Okay? We're not gonna be on that, none of that type of stuff. From here it's up. From here we're not on that. Like, smart moves, and you're gonna see us in our bag. Okay? Grown woman shit. That's what it's about to be. But that was years ago anyway. That was like 2018. So that's really far gone. 2017, 2018.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that was our story.
That was our crazy roommate drama, y'all. And hope y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like this, subscribe, comment, all that. If you watched all the way through from part 1 and part 2, comment some blue hearts in the comments so I can see